Off play action. Maddox on the move to his left. Got a man, that's Richie James. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Back to throw. Maddox. Open man is Samuel, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
14-yard line.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. From the gun, Maddox flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Off the play fake. Maddox. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
1st and 10.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Maddox. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Seahawks nothing. Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
A gain of 29 yards.
On 1st down, Wilson.
1st down.
And he's going to be swallowed up. sacked back at the 45-yard line.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. He'll try and run it. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
On third down, Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. They go for it on fourth down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Niners 7, Seahawks nothing.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time, getting the sack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Not much there, only a yard. And this one out quickly to James. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. These two rivals played 2 of the better games in the NFL a season ago. You remember week 17, it was Dre Greenlaw stopping Jacob Hollister at the 1 to preserve a 26-21 49er win. And that wound up both winning them the NFC West and earning them the #1 seed. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Maddox. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
To throw again, Maddox. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards there and a first down.
49
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Escaping the pressure right. Got a man on the right sideline. It's James. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. From the gun, Maddox. And he will find his man on the outside. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They'll look to throw again. That's going to be caught by Samuel. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Complete to Debo.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
2nd and 3.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down.
When a linebacker's able to sit at the second level and see things develop in front of him, as soon as he got a hint that the quarterback was checking it down, he just made a beeline directly for the receiver and ended up making the play.
Let's go. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Stay with your man. Tag him 60.
On 3rd and 2, Maddox. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Operating from the gun, Maddox. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. And it's never going to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Devin Singletary there to make the grab. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. That's complete right around the 8. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. From the gun, Maddox. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Recovered by Seattle.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Seahawks 3.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
53-14.
He'll set up to throw from the gun.
Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Seahawks.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Looking to throw on second down. Maddox. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Operating from the gun, Maddox, and that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
29 yards.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st down, Seahawks.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Flush to his right. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Jason Myers.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. And this is up and good. That'll make it a score now of 24-10.
Niners 24, Seahawks 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 3rd down, Maddox. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw. Maddox looking for his running back, and he's got him. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Handoff on the option to Singletary. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Maddox buying time to his left. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Maddox
completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. The Niners on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Maddox eluding the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Good job. Got it. Ready? 54 is Mike. Check it. 54. You get it.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. The Niners pass.